out your phone. Yeah, Tone. If you wanna parlay, down low wanna parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'ma throw a party. If you wanna parlay, down low wanna parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'm about to throw a party. I just woke up, it's time to check out my parlay from last night. I hope it's a good day. If I'm on top the leaderboard on Wanna Parlay, that mean it's a good day. Oh yeah, I forgot that the Hawks played. I bet you Jordan Poole have an off day. Guaranteed Travis Hunter made a mouse play. If so, I done cashed on my parlay. 2 picks, 4 picks, 6 picks, 7 picks. Pick your poison. Wanna Parlay, then download the app right now. Come on, join it. You lose one time, gotta keep on going. Flip them winners, gotta stack them coins. Stay in the race like Jacket Joyner. You'll win if you stack them points up. NBA, CBB, MLS, NFL, MLB. Take your time, build your slip. NHL, MMA, UFC. Yeah, you can go big on big. Yeah, or you can go small on small. World Series, Super Bowl, March Madness, Championship, win them all. If you wanna parlay, down low wanna parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'ma throw a party. If you wanna parlay, down low wanna parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'm about to throw a party.
And we're live. Welcome back, folks. This is the Wanna Parlay Podcast. This show is brought to you, of course, by Wanna Parlay, home of the $2 parlay and the world's richest parlay, where every day people are turning $2 into $2,000. Right in the middle of Wanna week, so let's get started. We got a great show for you guys today. We will be having a guest on. Tone, will you help me with a name? B. Sifo, he's going to be joining us today, talking a little Wanna, talking a little sports. But, you know, folks, this is the Wanna Parlay Podcast, so we start off by accountability hour. Now, last episode, there was no bets placed by me personally because it was a weird day, only baseball, and I can't in good conscience let you guys go out and tail my picks in baseball. That'd just be sick work. So, Tone, go ahead. If you got any bets that you need to be accountable for, go ahead.
Over 50%. Hey, it is what it is. I like it. It's cool.
Hey, that's pretty good. I mean, you get the Yankees, you get the Mets, both New York teams come through, and then sadly, my Halos just fucking can't do it. They can't do it. And I told you on the show. I'm like, dude, I wish. It's just a sick curse being the Anaheim Angels.
By 3, Lance. I think it was 3.
It's I think it was the Angels and the Reds were the only 2 MLB franchises to not win a playoff game during the tenure of Pope Francis. Rest in peace, the Pope. He just passed away, but yeah, those were the only 2 franchises from 2013 to 2025 did not log a playoff win. There's your fun fact for the day. It's sick stuff. It's sick stuff over here in Anaheim. Let's keep moving forward. Let's get away from
Pistons won a playoff game before the Angels.
It's brutal. It's brutal stuff. But hey, go Halos. Go Halos, always. All right, so let's keep moving forward. And honestly, we're right in the heart of NBA playoffs, Tone. So we're just going to go and recap these games. Let's just get started. First series I want to look at, they've played 2 games now. Nuggets versus Clippers. And all I want to start out with is, wow, Kawhi Leonard. Holy shit, he's back. He looked as good as ever. That was a dominant performance. I haven't seen a performance out of Kawhi like that since maybe 2019 on that Raptors run. Maybe he's had a game or two in his injury-riddled run these past few years, but nothing like I've seen or what I saw last night. That was insane. What were your thoughts in that game?
Yeah, I just don't like the way that he reserves his energy for these kind of times. It's just, I mean, it's phenomenal in itself, from a non-hater standpoint. I think I'm honest to it. I'm honest enough to admit I'm probably a Kawhi hater. I don't like anything about Kawhi. I mean, I don't like his sneakers. I don't like his style. I don't like when he speaks. I don't like his braids. I mean, I'll be honest, but all in all, he's a phenomenal player. You cannot hate on his talent, and he has showed up when his team needs it the most. And I think it's fair to say, especially in these first two games, we got the rest of the first two games tonight, but with these first two games passing by with a lot of teams, I think the Clippers and the Nuggets have the most exciting series so far, if you ask me.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I agree with you. The Nuggets, Clippers. Another good one that's been going on is that Pistons Knicks. That's been pretty damn good. But outside of that, I mean, of course, you'll have like the 1 seeds with like the Grizz, OKC. Those are blowouts. Cavs, Heat, blowouts. Celtics, Magic. We hope the Magic can be great and maybe rally some hope. I mean, they've played the Celtics well in the regular season, but this is the playoffs. Like it's just not the same. And without Jalen Suggs, the Magic, they're probably cooked. They're probably getting swept. But, we root for them. But you're right. Nuggets Clippers is as good as any playoff series in the past few years. I mean, this is good basketball. Man, and Big Zoo's been holding his ground against Jokic. I mean, last night, Jokic in the box score looks good. He's, 27, 10, and 10. He had 7 turnovers, and he didn't look comfortable in that game, and there's a reason that the Clippers snuck away with it. So, man, it's great stuff. James Harden, he's still got it. Even at that age, I mean, and he's relied on athleticism his whole career, and, in that ISO ball, he can still do it. He can still get to his spots, knock down shots. But, yeah, I really don't know where I lean, Tone. Do you still think the Nuggets win that series?
I need to see. And I never thought I would say this between the Nuggets and the Clippers series, but I think I need to see 4 games before I can give a fair judgment. Because if we're going to be getting 39 from Kawhi, I mean that's tough. That is tough to deal with. And then you're talking about on the flip side, them holding Jokic under 30, them holding anyone in a Nuggets uniform under 30. And I mean, that in itself is, if you're going to get 39 from Kawhi and hold all Nuggets under 30, I mean, that's tough right there. So I don't know. I mean, I want to see, was that just a unexpected blow? The Nuggets came out there and they unexpected the Clippers. They got the first game and they probably, I don't know what, but yeah, they got to go back to the drawing boards, get some better matchups. I was watching and it was like Kawhi was just getting what he wants, and I'm watching and I'm like, why does he look like Super Saiyan right now? Like, I'm not getting it. Like, what is going on?
It was insane. I mean, every shot looked like a good shot, and I'm telling you, he's taking these like turnaround contested mid ranges, and there's no contest. There's no defender on the planet, I guess, that can get a hand in his face that will affect him, because he was just knocking it down. I mean, he was 15 for 19, Tone. You missed 4 shots. I mean, 3 of the misses were 3 balls, and he went 4 for 7 from 3, and 2 steals and a block to go with it. This is when those arguments about Kawhi Leonard, if it wasn't for injuries, like, he might be top 10 all time. Like, this guy's a freak. He's a freak on both ends of the floor. It's been a while since I've seen a two-way player control the game like that. Usually there's someone else that affects the game. I've never seen just the two-way wing just control the game like that. All right, we got B Cypho in the waiting room. Is that our guy?
It's actually a girl, Lance. That is B Cypher, though.
Oh, so it's a girl. Oh, I misquoted the whole thing. From the beginning, I thought B Cypher was a man, folks. It's actually a woman. Oh, this is my bad. Can you hear us?
Turn your camera on, B. Can you hear us?
Yep. Man, I got you. There we go.
There we go.
There she is. Welcome to the show. What's your username on Wanna?
B-Cypho.
Okay, so it's B-Cypho. All right, we got B-Cypho here. B-Cypho, where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. That's awesome stuff. Is that still where you reside?
No, I'm actually in Georgia right now. I'm in Macon, actually.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. So Texas, now in Georgia. Well, B-Cypho, how'd you find Wanna Parlay?
Man, my boy right there, the GOAT.
Tone the Goat, you're a reference from him. I heard you attended his parlay party.
I did.
And you got second place?
Yes, I did. We had too much fun, man.
That's awesome. I'm bummed I wasn't there. I'm stuck here on the West Coast, so it was a long.
Most definitely hard, man. You missed out. You most definitely missed out.
I know. I gotta be better. I gotta get out there next time. So B-Cypho, I just wanted to ask you, what's your favorite feature on the app compared to the others? Could it be the chat? Could it be having spreads and over-unders? Is it the player props, the parlay rewards? Talk to me.
Honestly, I think it's the chat that go with the parlays. Like the simple fact that you can chat with everybody about what they pick and, everything that come with that on the side. Because it's a lot of other apps. You can't do too much of that on there. They ain't giving that.
Yeah, kind of like the social aspect. You can have, you can either give picks, talk shit. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. So
yeah,
that's awesome. So have you yourself told anyone about Wanna Parlay? Have you spread the good word?
Oh yeah, plenty of people. I got family that's on there right now.
That's awesome. I love that. So B-Cypho, what do you got playing tonight? Do you got any plays that you could give us that could lead us to making some money?
Yeah, actually, I might have a pick on. Oh yeah, I got a pick on Indiana, Milwaukee.
Indiana, Milwaukee. I like it.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a
2-man pick on that one?
Is it gonna be a player prop?
Yeah, more than likely.
Here we go. Well, I'm ready when you are, Tone.
Who you rolling with, B? Who you rolling with the Indiana game? What can you give away to the people? And matter of fact, Lance, we might as well go ahead and announce this. So, B, this is what we're doing on the Wanna Parlay podcast. Me and Lance, we're being fortunate. We got some clearance. We're giving you a $2 entry ticket just for joining the podcast today. And this goes for anybody that want to hop on in the future. If you got some sports knowledge, got some picks you want to give away, parlays you want to share with me and Lance. We also have a community on the Discord where you can share them. But a $2 entry ticket just to put in a entry into the $2,000 pot. But we want you to give a two-man parlay tonight. Just a two-man parlay. It could be player props or it can be money line and spread, whichever one. Hopefully player props. Those are the more bulky ones. But yeah. And when we do accountability hour tomorrow, when Lance goes over it, if your two-man parlay hits, you get a free $10 entry, which you can potentially turn into hundreds. So yeah.
Okay. I like that.
All right, B-Cypho, I know this is the first time we're doing this, so it's a little bit of pressure. I'm going to need you to give us a winner. Come on now.
We all good. I'm going to give them a too easy one that I got. There's just one of them. So I got Giannis, 44.5. His points, rebounds, and assists.
Okay, Giannis PRA. I like it.
That's more. Yeah, his PRA, that's more. 44.5. And then I got Turner, 11.5 points.
Over.
More. So of course yeah.
Okay. You got Miles Turner.
I know he gonna do me right. I know he is.
I like it. Okay, so Miles Turner over 11.5 points, going with the big man up there in Indiana. And then, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, the MVP, DPOY. I mean, he's stat sheet monster. You got the over 44.5. I mean, that's got to be easy. It's the playoffs now.
Easy, that's an easy one for him, man.
Wow, it sounds like I'm going to be handing you 10 free plays tomorrow on accountability hour, because that just sounds like a lock to me, B-Cypho. That's incredible.
That sounds good, man. That sounds good. Tell me this. Now, this is my only question. You're locked in from here, B, so you cannot change it. But does it scare you any, or have you calculated any that Dame is playing tonight? Has that been Did they go into your calculations of picks and you're locked in?
To be honest,
you're locked in.
To be honest, nah. With them two, it don't put no fear in me, honestly, because I know they gonna clear that. Them two dogs on the court, so I know they gonna clear that. That 11.5 for Turner, that's easy.
Yep.
That's easy.
Especially, I mean, and how the Pacers play, they keep 5 out, they keep the paint open. He gets open shots. He's gonna take a few threes at least.
Yeah.
So that's awesome stuff. B-Cypho, I really appreciate you coming on today, giving us 2 locks. It doesn't get better than that. I can't wait to announce your name tomorrow.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Yep. Hey, till next time when you're in the
time to go up, baby.
Let's go. Hey, when you're back in the winner circle on the app, we'll bring you back on and we'll give you another opportunity for 2 more picks. Hey, B-Cypho, once again, we appreciate you. Till next time.
Already.
What a legend.
I like those, man. Those might be some locks there.
Hey, the Giannis PRA, that one I love, because especially in the matchup that we're seeing from Pacers Bucks, they give Giannis whatever he wants. It's a little one-on-one. They try to double, but they're for the most part trying to make the rest of the team beat him. I mean, Giannis can only do so much, and they can kind of play the rest of the 4. So I love it. I mean, he's going to be all over the place. The PRA looks great.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think Dame should make it easier for Giannis. Dame should open up more easier shots for Giannis if it goes how it's supposed to go. So that 44.5 should be a lock.
It should be a lock. Now, putting my money on Miles Turner for 11.5 points, that one I'm like, you're gonna need him to be on, because there are games that kid I think he's a great player, but he can get cold sometimes, and you really hope that doesn't happen. I mean, all his points in production comes from that pop. It's all from the 3. He ain't like going down and drop stepping anybody, especially against the Bucks. So I hope he's knocking down his shot, and I hope we're giving B-Cypho that. So is it $10? It's like a $10 ticket. We'll rehash the details. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll rehash, but we'll rehash it. We'll rehash it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's keep going with Oh, go ahead.
Quick question: do you think Dame goes for the 18-5 tonight, though? Points.
Personally, I think Dame time is a legit factor, and I think he's going to take the amount of shots that he needs to get there. Now, do I know, he's taken some time off, some serious time off. So I like his assists over whatever that is, because I know he's going to be facilitating and trying to get the rest of the team involved. But the 18-5, I mean, it's right there. It's like, you'd think, yes, of course, it's Damian Lillard in the playoffs, like 18.5 points. He might have that at half, but it's coming back from one of those injuries, and it's been a few weeks. Sometimes they come back cold, but I mean, gun to my head, who do I pick? I'm taking Dame over 18.5. Come on now.
All righty.
All right, so let's keep going, recapping. So we did Nuggets Clippers. Both games were absolute cinema. Just great stuff from both sides. Last night, even Jamal Murray on a flu game was going crazy. MPJ had 15 rebounds. Like both teams were fighting like hell. And honestly, this series could be 2-0 Nuggets. It could be 2-0 Clippers. It's been that close within the final few possessions. So. Great series there. Pistons Knicks, dude. Cade Cunningham. He's legit. He's a 1. I can't wait for our debates coming up, because I'm riding the Cade Cunningham fucking bandwagon. It's unbelievable. This kid's unbelievable. He's a 1. He will, mark my words, he will bring an NBA championship to Detroit before he's done there. And he is a 1. He's 6'8". All of it. Everything runs through him. The entire offense, the pick and roll, he dishes it out. The kid's incredible. He makes the right play every time. He's got high basketball IQ. I couldn't be more impressed with Cade Cunningham. And then on the Knicks side of the ball, last game was so bizarre. Brunson, I get it. You're a great player. You're a great player. I won't take that away from you. But you're dribbling the ball too much, and you're taking too many shots. Cat with 10 points in the entire game. Are we serious? It's also on Karl Anthony Towns. Go get the damn ball and go, be the big man. If you're going to be a slight bit liability on defense, and damn well you got to be something on offense, you can't just stand around. I don't know. So the Knicks might be in trouble. I mean, Cade Cunningham and them boys in Detroit might actually steal this series. Not only just that game in New York, because now they have home court advantage. That's what happens when you win a game like that. So we'll see going forward. All right, let's move on. Rockets, Warriors. Holy, little bit of a stinker. I'm not gonna lie. The Rockets, man. Fred VanVleet, I think, shot like 4 for 17. I mean, this is what we've been talking about on this podcast for months now. They don't have a one. They don't have a guy that's like for sure every night you know he's going to give your team a chance to win. Sengun played well, but guys like Jalen Green didn't step up. Fred VanVleet couldn't hit the fucking ocean if he was throwing the ball into it. It was sick work. And then, the Warriors took care of business. Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Buckets. This is why they went and got him, folks. He's just a big-time player, and he makes big-time plays, and his box score showed it. Tony, do you have any thoughts in that series?
Yeah, man, I think, these guys got to start tuning in, and these gals got to start tuning in to our show, man. I'm starting to feel like a broken record after a while. We just said it. I know I said it out of my own mouth. There's no way that the Rockets are going to do anything with the Warriors if Jalen Green can't score 10 points. 10 points shouldn't even be the goal, but, he's been dropping under 10 points a couple of times down there, and he's supposed to be their guy. You got Jimmy Butler going for 25, Steph Curry going for 31. I don't care what you put around that. If you can get 30 plus out of Steph, and you can get 25 out of Jimmy, with everything else that Draymond's going to do around that, Draymond has 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Podziemski had 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Steph Curry had 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Jimmy Butler had 7 rebounds, 6 assists. They don't need a center. They don't need. They are the minions running around out there. You are not gonna beat them if you cannot slow the game down. Jalen Green had 7 points. He was 3 for 15, 0 for 4 from the 3-point line. That is not gonna cut it. You cannot miss 12 shots. You cannot shoot 20. You can't even make it into the NBA shooting 20%, let alone being in the playoffs, taking over 10. You're taking 10 plus shots and you're making 20%. Oh my, you can't. And you're the star. You're not going to be any seasoned, poised team in the NBA like that. Not in a 5-game series.
No, it can't happen. And that's why the Rockets are in a weird, and this is why, you'd rather have these problems than a lot of what the other teams in the NBA have. Like, they have guys, but they just have a lot of threes. They have a lot of third options, like all meshed together on one squad. And it's like, there's no one that we need. Fred VanVleet cannot be the guy that's going to just be taking all these jacks and he's 4 for 17 or whatever he was. Like, that's disgusting. You can't, we need someone. And Jalen Green, if he's off, you're screwed. It's like, what do you do there? And, Dylan Brooks, we know who he is. He that's not a scorer. He does his job and he does it well. So I'm not going to. But Sengun played really well. He did his job. But it's like, man, you need one of these guards to step up, and they just haven't been consistent enough to show me that they can win a playoff series. They can win a lot of games in the regular season. They got young, fresh legs and a lot of talent. They run and they do it all. But when it's the playoff series and the possessions get slower and every one of them matters, we need better. All right.
And go
ahead.
Another just confusing thing, and I'm just looking at the on paper after. It was a coach's decision that Reed Shepherd and Jeff Green didn't play. I don't know what that was, but that's mind-boggling. And then you pointed out VanVleet. I didn't even see that, but you got VanVleet 21%, Jalen Green 20%. That's just it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you're not gonna find much success in the NBA playoffs if that's the case. And I know Ime Udoka knows that. And why Reed Shepherd and Jeff Green. When you start cutting the rotations, someone's got to be the DNP. Someone has to. And it's unfortunate, but someone has to. And that's why I'm saying they got a lot of fucking guys. It's like they need to. Oh, there he is. KG Little Joes. He says, "What's up, gents? The king is here." Yes, folks. KG Little Joes was the winner of the main event. Sorry to burp during your intro, KG, but my God. Winner of the main event. I think he got first and fourth place. I'm pretty sure he came home with $2,400. KG, it's good to be good. Congratulations, my friend. We'll have to bring up your parlay later in the show. I gotta go back and look at it. But let's keep going with the playoff series. Knock these out. Boston versus Orlando. Like I said, the injury of Jalen Suggs, that's just brutal for this team. They've played this Celtics well ever since Joe Mazzulla's when he started taking over the team. He started coaching it. I think they were 6-4 in the regular season, and then now they've lost that game, so it makes them 6-5 all time since 2022. But it's the playoffs, folks. This is a different game. This isn't the regular season. You don't get to, they don't come out in a snooze or anything like that. Like, they're going to show up. Celtics are going to probably sweep them. That's my guess. Maybe Magic steal one in Orlando, but this is a sweep here. There's nothing to see. Nothing special is going to happen. Tone, you got anything?
Penelope, you got that broom? No, I'm just playing, baby. Sweep. It's going to be a sweep. I mean, it's literally going to be a sweep. Anytime you have your fourth and fifth options, maybe even sixth and seventh option leading the team, like your stars can literally let off. Don't even, like Jaylen Brown, I'm not in front of the paper right now, but Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, I don't think neither one scored a dub. I'm almost positive about that. Peyton Pritchard and
Derek White.
Derek White, they led the team. I mean, they did the things. I don't see Orlando squeezing in a game like that. If they can do that, and then that leaves so much room for them to just shave off 10 points of what they did have and let the stars really do what they want to do on a certain night. It's just I don't see them walking away with a game. That might be the only sweep in the first round.
Yeah, I'd say that series and probably Cavs versus Heat. I don't think the Heat have enough firepower to steal one off the Cavs, and maybe they do. But no, you're right. I mean, this has sweep written all over it. I mean, the Celtics are so damn good. That's why I'm so over this Jason Tatum. Like, I've been watching on Fox Sports. I see Colin Cowherd and some of these guys. They keep talking about how disrespected Tatum is. They're taking like how he's a superstar and all that, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, well, folks, I will never know, because the Celtics teams that he's been on so far throughout his career have just been very good. He hasn't been on a bad team yet. So I haven't seen him lift anything. I haven't seen him carry anything. I guess that first rookie year is probably the heaviest lifting he's done in his career. And then lost to Braun in 7, which was, I mean, as he should. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot more to dive in with that, but that's a conversation for another time. Let's keep rolling with the series. We got, all right, let's talk tonight's games in their series. We got Bucks versus Pacers. The Pacers are -4.5, so they're still favored, but not by much. Dame Lillard has returned from his blood clot issue. He will be in the lineup. And Giannis is still going to do his thing. The Pacers are fully healthy. I would normally I'd say, Bucks win here and I'd take the Bucks, but man, I just don't know if their roster is good enough. I just don't know if they have it. I mean, if with this addition of Lillard, I really hope so. And I'm probably going to bet on them. But I don't know. The Pacers just get out and run. And if they're hitting, there's nothing you can do. There's not much most teams can do. This is how they snuck a game. They were sneaky against Boston. Oh, I don't know, Tone, talk to me. This Pacers Bucks one is tough.
I think the Bucks will prevail tonight. I think they're going to slow the pace of the Pacers tonight. I think they're going to come through and have a lot of more momentum, knowing that their Robin is back, Giannis' sidekick, the guy that they spent a whole lot of money on to make a whole lot of difference, and this, that, and the third. I think Giannis and Dame have something to prove to the franchise. I think they're at the end of the road of a whole lot if things don't end well this year. I don't see too much of. I see Giannis. I see Giannis if things don't end some kind of well out of this playoffs. He's going to start considering other options. which I don't think Giannis has ever did in his career. I don't think Giannis has entertained anything other than Milwaukee, especially how they treated him, his family, his brother, let his brother get on there, and blase. They pretty much gave the key to Giannis, and he appreciated. Giannis and Steph has held a city on their back better than anybody that I know outside of Kobe. But yeah, I think I think they're gonna come out and ball out tonight. On top of, like I've been saying, I'm gonna stay consistent. I don't believe in the Pacers. I don't think they are capable of anything. I think it's all a fluke. I'm gonna stick on. I'm staying on business. I'm sticking to my word. And yeah, Milwaukee is gonna turn this series around. Indiana's not gonna make it out the first round.
Yeah, no, and I it's like so badly I want to agree with you, but man, they went on that run last year. I'm pretty sure they were Eastern Conference Finals last year, right? Were they Eastern Conference or Yeah, because they beat the Knicks in the semis.
Yeah, it was conference finals, right?
Yeah, so Halliburton's made a conference finals. I'm like, it kind of works weirdly. I never think that type of offense or how that NBA play style or the coaching style works in the playoffs, but man, they're sneaky. They're sneaky. So I'm still taking Bucks tonight. I'm with you, Tone. Give me the Bucks. And you were right with the slowing down the pace of the game. That's entirely possible now with Dame Lillard. And it wasn't before when you don't have like an actual point guard that can set it up. You're just running everything through Giannis. So I like that take, and I like that. All right, so we got Bucks tonight, folks. Bucks plus 4.5, at least me. It's not going to be part of my picks. I'm just giving my opinion. Let's move on to the next one. We got Grizz versus OKC. This was belt to motherfucking ass. Last game, 50-point loss. Brutal stuff. But I will say they did have to play 2 play-in games to earn their ticket. That's a brutal road, and then you're back on the road to go into an OKC environment. I mean, you know how they get down there in Oklahoma City. There's literally nothing else to do other than Thunder games, so the atmosphere was nuts. The crowd was going nuts, and the game was over early. But I see the Grizzlies covering the 14.5 that Vegas has set as the line. I think they have fight, and they will compete tonight. I think the Thunder still win tonight. But I think the Grizz compete a hell of a lot better than they did last night. Tone, what do you think? Or not last night, but last game. You can go ahead.
Right. Yeah, I think OKC definitely is going to walk out of OKC 2-0, but I'd see that West Coast trip over to the South in Tennessee and Memphis. I see that game when they're leaving the West, game 3, when they're leaving the West, going back to the South to play, going over to the South to play. I think that's going to be the game that the Grizzlies win. I think the OKC is going to need some rest. I think that time indifference and all of that kind of stuff when they get over here is going to throw them off. And I think it is going to be probably 4-1. I don't see Memphis doing too much against OKC, but I do see OKC allowing Memphis to win a game just for rest purposes. Just on some, they're not threatened by Memphis. They can allow to give away a game just to stay as juiced for the whole playoffs. Because if there's any teams that's playing for legit finals who hasn't been there, that's OKC and that's Cleveland. So whatever they're going to have to do to play the long haul of the playoffs, I see them looking, those teams looking towards the finish line versus just trying to get every single game right then and there.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. And so you think they steal game 3 or game 4?
I think Memphis steals game 3. And then
okay. Yeah. And then close out. Yeah. So I agree. I think definitely it's going to be 2-0 after tonight, and I could see them stealing game 3. Would I be shocked if it's a sweep? Not at all. But hey, Memphis is still a good roster. Like, they're a good team. They were fucking top 4 all season until that final playoff push, and found themselves slipping all the way down to 8. So I see them taking at least one, probably just one game, but either one or sweep. That's what it's going to be. And the Grizzlies and Memphis, they'll have to go back to the drawing board and really figure it out, because right now they don't have a coach. They're about to have to pay Morant an extension that would be right around that $300 million mark. And can you pay a 6'1" player $300 million? I don't know. That's a great question for another time. But yeah, we'll see. Let's move on to the final game that not only we're talking about tonight, but we'll talk about the game before. Lakers versus Timberwolves. Folks, the Lakers are favored by 5.5 points, and I got KG Little Joe's here in the chat saying, I'm taking all my Wanna winnings, and I hate to say this, but I'm throwing it on the Lakers to win tonight. KG! Yeah, that's what we like to hear. So everything in my bones tells me Lakers, of course, are going to win tonight. They're not going to lose both games in LA. And I'll be sick to my goddamn stomach if they lose both games in LA. I mean, I still won't count them out, and I'll still believe in them because that's a possibility. That's a reality that could happen. I told my buddy before the game one, I'm like, imagine the T-Wolves just come out and fucking belt to ass us. How are you going to feel, my buddy? It's not going to happen. It can't happen. It's not going to happen. If that happens, I'm going to off myself. He's saying all the crazy shit. And then it happened. Belt to ass. Game one. Naz Reid looking like the greatest sixth man in the history of the NBA. Jalen McDaniels, or should I say Jalen Durant. Motherfuckers just can't miss. And he's long, lanky as shit. I'm sick to my stomach, and I'm so over these guys. Like, why? If Anthony Edwards came out and whooped our ass, so be it. So be it. Like, he's a star. He's the real deal. He's a superstar. Let me clarify that. But these role players coming off the bench, I got Naz Reid looking like prime 6'9" Klay Thompson, just boom, just hitting every shot from outside. It's brutal stuff. So, if they shoot like that, how they did in game one, again and again and again, they'll win the NBA championship, folks. They'll win that because no one's beating them. They hit, I think, their franchise record in a playoff game for threes at a 50% shooting percentage, at least in the first half. Like, it was insane. But I think Lakers bounce back, of course. I think we win tonight, and I think we win pretty easily, and we're going to handle them. Maybe a late surge or something like that. Tone, what do you think? Tell me your thoughts.
30-30-20. 30 from LeBron, 30 from Luka, 20 from Reeves. That's what we're getting on the bare minimum tonight. It's not going no other way. LeBron is coming out on some fuck you tonight. I'm telling you right now, I mean, I don't give a fuck what you guys are talking about. I don't care what Timberland, Timberwolf, or Timber Creek you've been from, but we're yelling Timber tonight. I don't give a damn. We are coming out with a vengeance. We are in the Staples, aka crypto arena. We are where we look. Oh, that was just see LeBron is a scientist. He is a savant. He is a masterful surgical being when it comes to this basketball. He was really just sitting back to see what kind of game plan and shit they was going to play for this series, so he can just go ahead and just, him and JJ can get in front of that drawing board and just break shit down. See, they don't know what happened after that game. See, they don't see JJ and LeBron was playing Operation Man. They was getting real surgical with shit after the game. They was figuring out all kind of shit. Watch Anthony Edwards have less than 20 tonight, and watch Julius Randle just disappear in thin air, and watch Gobert probably catch a tick tonight. Watch what I tell you. Watch what the fuck I tell you tonight. Fuck you. Lakers in 5.
No, I think you're 100% right. Lakers in 5. I think we could actually belt to ass them the rest of the way because you're right. I mean, Julius Randle and Gobert aren't even getting minutes because they're getting benched for Naz Reid. Naz Reid's just coming. I'm sick of this guy. Naz Reid is probably the bane of my existence. He's the kryptonite to me being fucking Superman, if you can imagine such thing. It's brutal. But Lakers. I really want to see early. It's Luka and Reeves. They get it going. I want to see those two start, and then LeBron will finish. LeBron, reserve your energy and pick your spots and do it at the right time. We don't need early. Energy from you, LeBron. We need it from everyone else. And then he'll come in and, take care of business. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm hoping for. I want to see more. I want to see the ball in Reeves' hands more and him making decisions and letting, because of course, obviously, you want Luke, but, Reeves, we got to take advantage of the third playmaker that we got and just some of the matchups that we get. So I like it. Yeah, and I still think Lakers in 5, maybe 6, but I still like Lakers in 5. All right, Tone, it's about that time we give out tonight's plays. Are you ready to go?
I'm juiced up and ready. Lonnie Lyle has sent through a list of parlays himself. Shout out to B Cypher for sliding through with her 2 pick. We're gonna hold her accountable and see if she can get this free $10 tomorrow. Shout out to her for getting that $2. Lance, we're getting around here, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, we're like Santa Claus. It's call me Wanna Claus. All right, let's get tonight's plays going. All right, here are my plays tonight. Player props, parlay them and take them individually. I don't know where you can take them individually. You can do that on your own discretion. But for the parlay, place them at Wanna Parlay because that's where the good stuff happens. That's where the best rewards for parlays exist on the App Store. So tonight's plays: Giannis Antetokounmpo over 18.5 assists plus rebounds. We've been talking about it. He's a stat mongrel. I expect him to have 15 rebounds alone, and a lot of the offense runs through him. I know Dame's coming back, and obviously that's gonna take away from his assists and playmaking and kind of things of that nature. But remember, he's coming back from being out for about a month, maybe 2. So he might be on a little bit of a minutes restriction. They might be holding back a little, and we'll see how the game goes. But give me the Giannis over 18.5 assists plus rebounds. Next, I got Bobby Portis over 19.5 points plus rebounds. Bobby Portis is their guy. He's gonna get a lot of minutes, and he's gonna fight like hell, especially with this Pacers team and the matchups that they give. They're fast. They get out and run, and there's nothing really clogging the paint. So Bobby Portis in for Brook Lopez a lot. That's the matchup I like. Brook Lopez is a slow goddamn. He's slow as shit. So I think they bring in Bobby, and I like the over 19.5 points plus rebounds. Naismith over 16.5 points plus rebounds. This one, all starters. If you're a starter on the Pacers, or even one of these guys coming in right off the bench, because Naismith might be the kid. I get him and Nembhard mixed up. Sorry, folks, but still, I know I'm talking about Naismith. Over 16.5 points plus rebounds. They all get shots. Tyrese Halliburton spreads the rock like no other. Might be, there's arguments that are going to start coming and arising. I know Tone isn't the biggest Halliburton fan, but Halliburton's nice. So give me Naismith over 16.5 points plus rebounds. Next, I got Ja Morant over 28.5 points plus assists. If the Grizzlies are going to do anything in this series, it all starts with 12. Morant, he's going to have 28.5 points probably by himself, but we'll get the assists in there. But I also like Ja Morant over 3.5 turnovers. And why I like this is his usage rate is going to be through the roof during these playoffs. It's the only way they're going to have a chance to win. Ball's going to be in his hands a lot, and OKC's defense just swarms. They're a freak show. They got a lot of players over there. So over 3.5 turnovers I like. And last but not least, Austin Reeves over 4.5 assists. They give me this at plus money, folks. And how last game went, I feel like Austin Reeves is going to have a lot more ball handling duties, and they're going to try to get these matchups going a little better than they did last game. So I believe distributing wise, he'll be over 4.5 assists. Give me Reeves. That's it. That's the plays for tonight from Lantz. Tone, go ahead.
All righty. I'm going to start up here with my buddy, Lonnie Lyle. He submitted his picks. He started.
You cut out for like 5 seconds for me. Hold on, come back.
Okay. All right. These are from Lonnie Lyle, his Wanna Parlay picks. He has a pick 7 entered in the Wanna Parlay right now. He's going with Pascal Siakam over 6.5 rebounds. He's going for Milwaukee for the winner. He's going with Ja Morant over 22.5. Chet Holmgren over 15.5 points. Memphis for the winner. Memphis for the winner tonight. He's taking LeBron James points and assists over 30.5 and first half over 104.5 for the Timberwolves Lakers game. That's from Lonnie Lyle right there. We will hold him accountable tomorrow. Now, on my side, these are straight from the GOAT's mouth, trusting the GOAT TIG. I'm going to start with my money lines and spreads, and I'm going with Bucks W, OKC W, Lakers W, Lakers minus 5.5, Lakers over 210.5 total points in the game, OKC minus 14.5. I repeat, OKC still going to whoop Memphis ass, minus 14.5, and Bucks plus 4.5. Over in my player props for basketball, LeBron 24.5 points over, Reeves 18.5 points over, Shea 32.5 points over, Ja 22.5 points over, Desmond Bain 18.5 points over, Zach Edey 11.5 assists and rebounds over, Jarrett Jackson 1.5 steals and blocks over, Naz Reid, bitch ass, 7.5 assists and rebounds over, Dorian Finney-Smith, 5.5 assists and rebounds over. And this one right here is just to mess with my boy Lance. I had to do it. Holly Burton under 18.5 points. Under, fade that boy. Now over in the baseball, I'm gonna give y'all some quick baseball, y'all. Yeah, I went over 50% for baseball on the last show, so bear with me. Braves W. Braves minus 1.5. Mets over 7.5 total points in the game. Dodgers over 8.5 total points in the game. Here go a few props. Shohei Ohtani, 1 hit. Freddie Freeman, former Brave, 1 hit. And current Brave, Michael Harris, for 1 hit. Take all of those and trust me later, and we're going to hold ourselves accountable tomorrow.
That was beautiful stuff, and I like you diving, still trusting the baseball. Why not? And you got Ohtani, Goat Tani, some call him. Yeah, that's a for sure dinger. I thought you were gonna go home run, but hey, hit. Let's play it safe. Why not? And then Freddie Freeman. That guy's consistent as hell. So why would you stay away from it? And just fading the shit out of Halliburton. He wants none of Halliburton. He just does not believe at all. And you know what? I don't blame you. Halliburton's busted a lot of parlays for folks, and I've seen it. But this guy, it'll be a discussion for another time. But I think he's a damn good player, and I think there needs to be some respect on his name. All right, folks. This was the Wanna Parlay Podcast, home of everything Wanna Parlay, the proud father of the $2 parlay and the world's richest parlay, where every day people are turning $2 into $2,000. Today was a great show. Thanks to I'm forgetting the name. What was it?
B Cypho. Shout out to B Cypho.
B Cypho. For some reason I was thinking it was D something. But B Cypho, thank you again for coming on today. We are offering, if you show your face on this podcast, you get an automatic $2 free play on any contest in Wanna Parlay. And when you are on the show, we will give you an opportunity to give us a winning play, a 2-man parlay. That's all, folks. Just a 2-man parlay. And if that hits, if you hit the 2-man parlay, you get 10 free credits on Wanna Parlay, and you get the places. That's 10 free opportunities to go win you some serious cash. So take advantage, folks. Take advantage. We'd love to have you on. We'd love to learn about our community, our people. And we'll keep promoting that, and hopefully you guys come on and be great. So we'll be back at the same time tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, celebrating more Wanna winners, updating you on the latest Wanna leaderboards, and talking about all things sports. That's all from me. Tone, you got anything?
Man, you already know it. If you want to parlay, download Wanna Parlay. Tune in tomorrow.
All right, folks. You heard the man. We'll be seeing you. Adios.
Pull out your phone. Yeah, Tone. If you wanna parlay, download Wanna Parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'ma throw a party. If you wanna parlay, download Wanna Parlay. I just hit a parlay. I'm about to throw a party.
I just woke up in time to check out my parlay from last night.
I hope it's a good day. If I'm on top the leaderboard on Wanna Parlay, that mean it's a good day. Oh yeah, I forgot that the Hawks play. I bet you Jordan Poole have an off day. Guaranteed Travis Hunter made a mouse play. If so, I done cashed on my parlay. 2 picks, 4 picks, 6 picks, 7 picks. Pick your poison. Wanna Parlay, then download the app right now. Come on, join it. If you lose one time, gotta keep on going. Flip them winnings, gotta stack them coins. Stay in the race like Jackie Joyner. You will win if you stack them points up. NBA, CBB, MLS, NFL, MLB. Take your time, build your slip. NHL, MMA, UFC. Yeah, you can go big on big. Yeah, or you can go small on small. World Series, Super Bowl, March Madness, championship, win them all.